everybody, today I'm going to be doing some digital drawing. So I've got my iPad right here and I'm kind of feeling like desert vibes using like greens and like light browns. Maybe like some cacti. What lives in the desert? Maybe like a creature. Ooh, how about like a snake? I don't think I've ever drawn a snake before, so maybe we'll give that a try. But make sure to hit that subscribe button and let's just get right into the video. Okay, so going off of what I said earlier, maybe we could do like a little just like patch of desert and then the rest just be like a white background. I don't know, just for something like a little different. It can be a little wavy. And then we can have some like cacti. This obviously isn't going to be like super realistic. Just like somewhere in between super cartoony and realistic. You can have like those like flatter ones. I don't know, we'll get into details later. But then we could maybe have like a snake wrapping around here and like sticking its head up. I feel like it's really short, so I think we need to fix that here, and then it'd be like in a coil, so like that. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, so I found this picture on Pinterest and I think I'm gonna kind of use it. Obviously I won't be drawing the crown, but I like the position of the head, so I think that's what I'm going to base the position of my drawing on. So then I started on a little bit more of a detailed sketch, working on the head and the body, trying to get all the proportions right. I realized that it was looking a little bit too low and I had to raise it up, so I just lifted it up with the select tool and then kind of just made all the lines bolder. And I did draw like a little rattle at the end, but I decided to get rid of that later just because I thought it looked really awkward. And also cobras don't have rattles, so my bad. And then I also added some more detail to the cacti. But then I started coloring the sand, so I wanted to give it a little bit of texture, which I do change a little bit later, but for now I just did like some darker and lighter colors. And I think the problem with this was that it looked too realistic with the rest of my like kind of blocky shading, so that will change. But then I just started coloring the cacti. For some reason this one gave me a lot of trouble to outline, but once I did it, coloring it in was pretty easy. And then I also added some more detail on them with just like some lines. And again, the left one gave me a little bit of trouble because I didn't really know how to like connect the lines coming from the arms. But eventually I figured it out to make it look okay. But then I started coloring the base coat of the snake, and you can see the darker color that I started with, but I thought it was too dark, so I went with this lighter kind of like greeny brown color, which kind of looks like diarrhea. And then I took the darker color that I used before and just started adding some shadows, kind of wherever it looked like it was just like a big blob. I put some of the darker color so you could like decipher what was what on the snake, and so that it didn't look like a pile of poop. And also just fixed up any messy bits so that it looked a little bit more clean. I finished up some shading with the cacti, and then it was finally time to give this guy a face, so I just gave him some eyes and a mouth with a dark brown color. And then I also added a few details in the skin so that it made it look textured without actually having to draw every single scale. And I also fixed these like skin hangy things, I don't know what they're called, so that they look a bit more like a cobra. And now it is done. Yes, this is how it turned out. And this snake is actually super cute. I hope you like it too, and yeah, hope you enjoyed. Bye!